I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Everyone's waiting for a creative idea from me, and I can't think of anything. I'm all tapped out, and everyone's waiting on me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I can help.
Whoa! Who are you?
It's me. It's you. It's us. From the future.
The future? What are you doing here?
I am here to help you and everyone at home with this week's Corona Creativity Challenge. You see, I distinctly remember being in your shoes. I remember this moment like the back of my hand. I remember how you're feeling right now. I remember being at my lowest point, just racking my brain, trying to think of something to share with everyone at home on how to be creative for the week. And I couldn't think of a single thing. And then out of the blue, came someone from the future, me. I remember I was dressed exactly how I am right now, as if I was at school. All right? And I remember me saying to me the thing that me is about to say to me. And you know what that is? It's a time capsule. Don't you see? The answer is a time capsule. This is all you have to do. Just find the objects and the things right now in your lives that define who you are in this moment right now. And then find a box that's going to be sturdy enough to withhold the elements of being buried under the ground for a couple years. Put them in the box and then unearth them in a couple years and look back at this time. So even to go further than that, why don't you write yourself a letter? Write yourself a note. Give yourself advice to your future self from your past self. What would your past self, which is your present right now, say to your future self? What do you want to impart upon your future self that you think your future self should know from right now? Your present self, who, when your future self reads it, is in the past. It's a form of time travel. Exactly what's happening right now with me and me. Past Mr. Martin, future Mr. Martin, or present Mr. Martin, if you want to think of it this way. But in my perspective, this is the present Mr. Martin. Did that just blow your mind? Well, you can do the exact same thing at home. All you have to do is just find the objects that you think right now matter the most to you, define you, that explain who you are in this moment. Bury them in the backyard with your parental permission, of course, and then dig them up in a few years and look back at this particular time. It's as easy as that. Wait a minute. 1 second before you go. The future. Can you tell me, does everything go back to normal? Well, if you were worried about the coronavirus, I completely understand, but don't worry about it. It's a bit hard at the moment for you, but it settles down in time, and then everyone is able to get back to their daily routine. As for normal, I don't know about that, Mr. Martin. We were never that normal to begin with. Well, remember, Corona Creativity Challenge. You're going to love it. Everyone at home is going to love it. Now take care, Mr. Martin, and I'll see you in the future. Whoa. Well, that was crazy. And there you go. There's this week's challenge. Just listen to future Mr. Martin. Go ahead, find some objects that represent you right now, and go bury them in the backyard, with your parents' permission, of course. And then dig them up in a few years, and see what you've learned. Have a great week, everybody!